to the entertainment Talking Sports.
What is going on, football fans? Back at it with another New York Giants video. Hope everybody's staying safe out there. Gonna have a few videos up for you guys today, but in the first one, I wanted to talk about Logan Ryan, the slot corner formerly of the New England Patriots, played for the Tennessee Titans as well. Will be on the open market. Came out yesterday and officially said he will not be back with the Tennessee Titans and is one of the high-profile free agents that are still available, along with Marcus Golden, who, of course, the New York Giants may have back with the football team. We're going to get into the available cap space for the New York Giants, where they rank in the league, and whether or not Logan Ryan is a viable option for the New York Giants. Of course, the Giants went out there. They drafted Darnay Holmes, who plays the same position. Granted, he's a fourth-round pick, and maybe the Giants view him as a guy. Maybe they want to ease into the starting lineup eventually. I've also read some articles that have said that Logan Ryan, because he's lost a step, even though he's still a very good slot corner, may translate to the safety position and may bring some versatility to the New York Giants for the right price. Now, my guess would be that Logan Ryan is probably looking for a one-year contract, being that the market is set to accelerate next year, and he may look at it like, I'll sign a one-year deal and then strike it big the following year. Well, he'll still only be 29 or 30 years old. We'll have to wait and see how it all plays out, but the Giants could be one of the potential suitors, and we'll get into some of the rumors of having the Giants linked to them, why he may be looking to come to the New York Giants. He's talked about Joe Judge in the past, how he liked playing for him. He played with him there in New England, and we'll jump into some of those quotes as well. And there's Logan Ryan, one of the best nickel corners in the league. And here is the tweet that came out from the NFL Update. Free agent cornerback Logan Ryan announced on Instagram that he will not return to the Titans. He ended his post with #PayDerek. I'm talking about, I'm assuming, Derrick Henry. These are his statistics. Of course, started with the New England Patriots. Like I said, played with Joe Judge, had some nice things to say about Judge. We'll get into that in a second. During his time there, he played kind of all over the field for the Patriots, especially early in his career, but definitely, became one of the better nickel corners, which is why he signed on with the Tennessee Titans. And he's been relatively durable. He's missed, only three games throughout his entire career, and he's been solid. Last year he really showed some versatility, actually. He had 4.5 sacks as they used him in a variety of ways. 4 forced fumbles as well. So the guy's somewhat of a playmaker and could add, a presence, a leadership role in this secondary. Now, this is thought to be one of our strengths. We have guys like Julian Love. We have guys like Holmes who we want to develop in those areas. So that has to be taken into account for people that want to bring in Logan Ryan. This was an article written, I think, 2 days ago, and this was the first sentence written regarding Logan Ryan. The NFL offseason continues to have quality free agents left in the market. This includes Tennessee Titans' Logan Ryan, who has garnered interest from the New York Giants and the New York Jets. The Giants have been linked to him for a while. PFF even came out with an article, and here it is. It was later posted by Giants Wire, saying even after the draft, which I don't necessarily agree with, that they felt that the Giants were the best fit for the pending free agent. In our estimation, the Giants had an excellent draft by attacking the offensive tackle spot well, Andrew Thomas and Matt Parrott, and getting great value in versatile secondary piece with Xavier McKinney at pick number 36. One spot they could still stand to get better, though, is the cornerback position. Well, they went out there, they signed James Bradberry. I think it would be edge rusher. Now, granted, there's not a lot of good edge rushers out there, and maybe they feel like if they solidify the secondary, it'll make our pass rush that much better. DeAndre Baker and James Bradberry are solid starting options on the outside, but the depth behind them is a little concerning. Players such as Julian Love and McKinney have shown the ability to play the slot, but signing someone like Ryan would shore up that position while adding a guy who has shown he can also kick outside for depth behind Baker and Bradberry. Ryan brings a track record of solid play, having earned overall grades between 62.3 and 75 in all 7 seasons of his NFL career. Adding Bradberry and McKinney and Ryan to that secondary in the same offseason would make it one of the more improved units in the entire NFL. And this is what he had to say about Joe Judge. I love special teams coaches as head coaches because they know their roster well. They coach every single player. Ryan told the New York Post, I'm excited for Joe Judge. I'm excited for his opportunity. I would say that he's a player's coach. He knows his players well, and he's going to be very demanding of them as well. He was my assistant special teams coach when I came in, so he coached me as an assistant coach, and he worked his way up. The other thing I want to point out, I didn't pull up the quotes, but Logan Ryan said he wants to have a good fit for what he's looking for. Well, Logan Ryan went to Rutgers, grew up in the area, so he may view that as another reason. Other than the fact that he likes Joe Judge, he may view New York as another reason. In terms of cap space, the New York Giants right now rank 15th in the league. If you look all the way over to the right, the Giants have about $15.5 million still left on their books to go out and bring in free agents. The Jets rank right below them, who have been linked to him as well, along with a number of other teams. There's been 3, 4, 5 teams I've read up that may be looking for Logan Ryan. In the end, do I think the Giants will get him? More than likely not. I'd be surprised. They have guys there that are young that they're probably looking to fill roles like Julian Love and Darnay Holmes. But maybe they would like to add another veteran to that defense, especially if it's on a one-year deal. A guy that has some familiarity with Judge, a guy that would add some more versatility in that secondary. Logan Ryan's certainly a good player and would definitely make this a better football team, but at the same time would kind of limit the experience to some of the younger players on their roster, something the New York Giants would have to weigh one way or the other. It's up to you guys. I'm not 100% sure whether or not I'd want him on the roster, but I definitely think he would improve the 2020 football team. As always, guys, if you liked what you watched, please subscribe, drop a comment, maybe give me a little thumbs up. Cheers.